here at Kearney on the city council, and we're just really excited to have you all on a really momentous day for our city, for our public safety workers. First of all, I just want to recognize our council members here today: Randy Bushcutter, Kurt Schmidt, Tammy Moore, and Alex Stratman. We also have a couple of former city council members in the room here. We have Stan Klaus, Senator Stan Klaus, and then also former Mayor Pete Kacc I saw come up. So thank you, Pete, for being here. Well, like I said, today's a really big day for us, and I want to start by thanking the members of the Kearney Volunteer Fire Department who are here today. Won't all those raise your hand if you're part of our fire department in the crowd? Thank you. Give them a hand. Thank you. We'll talk more about them, and also just a special greeting to Pam Blessing being here today, and Jason will talk more about her and her family's commitment to this fire station too. So I'll leave that for Jason. So why are we here today? It's really a reflection of Kearney's growth, right? It's in our commitment to public safety. We're growing quickly. We need services out in parts of town like Northeast Kearney. But specifically, why are we doing this? Why is it important? I have a little bit of a story that I've told before, but I'll repeat for some of you. I was doing a ride along with the police department one time, and we were in South Kearney over by the hotels, over by McDonald's area, and a call came in for a fire call. And it was just east of there in the neighborhood south of 11th Street, just east of that area. And we were not even a half mile away. In my old running days, I could have got there in 2 minutes, but not even a half mile away. And we go right, and we're moving. We roll right up there. And we get there, and there, I kid you not, there were already 6 or 7 volunteer fire department members there ahead of us. Like, it blew me away. It was a moment I'll never forget. And it just, not only the importance of getting to these calls quickly, but the commitment of our volunteer firefighters to do it the right way. So then, on that note, last year or the year before, I remember I was sitting down at the staff luncheon with a number of the volunteer fire department members, and I said, okay, so y'all want us to build this fire station. Why? What's the importance of this station? And it was a really educational conversation for me, because they talked about the importance of just minutes, seconds, and getting to fire calls in time to serve our community. And as you can see, we're growing. Why is it here? We're growing east and northeast with residential, with industrial, and we have to be up here to meet the standard that our fire department sets for themselves to take care of our community and maintain the highest standards of public safety. So that conversation set out for a lot for me, and was helpful as I talked to people in the community about why we're doing this. And so I think that's the last group of people we really need to thank, is our community, the voters of the city of Kearney, who put trust in the 5 council members, who show their appreciation time and time again for our volunteer fire department. This is approximately, I think, a $13.5 million facility. And so it's not cheap. It's something we need, though. And I think when we tell voters, when we have to do things like this, we tell them we only ask when we really need it. And this is something we really need to maintain the quality of life that we have here in Kearney and the commitment to public safety. So I really appreciate the voters having trust in us to embark on projects like this. And all of you, especially from the fire department, who put in the hours. I get to turn a shovel today of pre-turned dirt here, but you all, I know, are putting in dozens and dozens and dozens of hours every month, hundreds of hours every year, responding to calls. And so thank you so much for that. So lastly, I'm going to turn it over, or next, I should say, I'm going to turn it over to Jason Whalen, our fire administrator, to continue our program. You hold it, or you mean to hold it?
Yeah, you can hold it.
I'm also holding the mic for Jason.
I'm not quite as polished. I can't just run it all off the cuff, so I don't talk as much as Jonathan does. But anyways, thank you, everybody, for showing up today. I really appreciate it. What an exciting and meaningful day today is for our department and for the entire community, as we break ground on a project that represents progress, preparedness, and continued commitment to service. First, I want to start off by recognizing the many partners that helped bring this project to life. From our design team at Wilkins ADP in Park Hill, our construction manager team at MCL, all of our KVFD members and staff, as well as numerous City of Kearney department directors and personnel. This has truly been a collaborative effort. I would like to specifically thank our Fire Station Number 3 committee, Aaron Jameson, Seth Lundberry, Tyler Vlasine, John Cito, Eddie Bear, and Matt Ullman. These committee members have given an enormous amount of extra time to make this project come to fruition through meetings, research, debate, and maybe a few disagreements. Projects like this don't just happen by chance. They happen because of hard work, vision, and dedication of a lot of people working towards a common goal. I would like to extend a sincere thank you to Mayor Nicola, our council members, former Mayor Stan Klaus, City Manager Brenda Jensen, and all of the department heads. Made that in public safety is an investment in every person who lives, works, and visits this community. This new station is much more than a building. It's a critical step forward in how we serve our citizens of Kearney. It will allow us to improve response times, enhance operational efficiency, and ultimately provide a higher level of service to those who depend on us. Just importantly, it will create a set of firefighters, giving them the space and resources they need to do their jobs effectively and return home safely. The station itself is designed with the future in mind. It will include modern apparatus bays built to accommodate today's equipment and tomorrow's needs. Dedicated training areas to ensure our personnel remain prepared for any situation, and thoughtful safety features and support the health and well-being of our crews. As most of you know, cancer has recently negatively affected our department. A few of our members have been diagnosed with cancer, and our former fire chief, Terry Eyrick, recently lost his battle with cancer. This station will include many of the latest cancer prevention design features and technology. This station will include a museum space thanks to the generous donation of Ron and Pam Blessing family. The museum will allow us to proudly preserve and promote our department history and will house one of Kearney's oldest motorized fire apparatus, a 1929 American LaFrance. Every aspect of this facility reflects our commitment to professionalism, preparedness, and continued improvement. At the heart of this project is KVFD's mission, always ready. No matter the time of day or night, no matter the call, we are here to serve you, the citizens. This station will strengthen our ability to uphold that promise, to be ready 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and whatever the community needs. With that, I do want to recognize all of our members of the KVFD. These men and women deserve a round of applause. The last couple months have been some of the busiest months in our history of the department. Our members, although they have been pushed to their limits, continue to answer the call. To not only those in our community, but also to the massive wildfires that we've seen all across our state. These members standing in front of you are some of the best firefighters in the state of Nebraska. I would also like to thank and recognize their families and their employers for their continued support, because without that support, this fire department would not be possible. So today, as we turn the first shovels of dirt, we're not just starting construction on Fire Station Number 3. We're building on the legacy of service and laying the foundation for the future of Kearney Volunteer Fire Department and the city of Kearney. So let's break some ground. There will be a few photo ops, 3 different groups here, and all the groups known for each other, what groups they'll be in. I also wanted to note that MCL have laid out the corners of the building, so the traffic cones that are to my left and to the right, those are will be the northeast and the northwest corners of the building, and they also have the south corners if anybody's interested in just seeing the size of the layout. The rendition over here on the left that MCL and Wilkins provided is great. That's pretty much what the station's going to look like. I think it fits this community very well. I think hopefully it'll be a building that everybody here and the whole community will be proud of when it's completed. So with that, let's turn some dirt.
All right, which group do you want first then?
With the
Okay.
It'll be I don't have it on here, but it's the count. You're on the first group.
Okay, I guess council will have up first for our photo here, and Pam too with us.
Brenda.
Here, why don't you take over the mic and tell us where to go?
Okay. You hold this. Thank you. Have council. Yeah. Aaron. Okay.
Where do you want us?
Anywhere to find shovel. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, we're gonna have you wear the blessing hat.